It's Keith Glass. I'm leaving Monroe Police Department, going to Monroe Fire Department. Reference information that the coroner wants to give me about someone trying to obtain information on Jackson subject. DOA here. It's 19:30 hours. I'm leaving Monroe PD. Might probably be quiet a few minutes, and then various conversation before the actual meat of the conversation. Joe Page.
Matt brought a little deer up here, but he didn't kill any.
Well, that sure would be good, though. Damn.
Killed a couple of those, 2 or 3 dozen.
I got a ham. I got frozen and thawed out, bring it up here, cut it up, just that way.
That come out pretty good.
Right.
One of them's chicken.
Come on, boss.
I tell you. On duty shift officer.
Alright, tell me what's going on.
All I know.
This is the first night I called.
All I know is they had the guy, he was giving them some information on something, what, I don't know. And I ain't gonna ask damn FBI what. I ain't got no damn privy, I ain't got no, I don't know, I don't wanna damn know what the hell they're doing. Cause something fucks up, and what they doing, they gonna come back and say, well, Bubba told somebody something. So I don't know and don't damn wanna know. What we know is they called 911. Guy got in the ambulance, they got him in the ambulance, or the med people got him out, they got him out, whatever. He was alive or whatever when they left to go back to Athens. All we know about him is he was providing them information on something. And I ain't goddamn gonna ask them what that something is. I ain't got no need to know. Now who you got wanting it?
I get a phone call the day this happened. Stan called me because I'm off. I'm taking off.
Who did?
Stan.
Okay.
He said, Joe, we just run a call on a guy that's probably gonna die. I think you ought to know this, that 2 guys, when we got to the call, 2 guys identified themselves as FBI agents. We get the guy in the car and they disappeared. Okay? I said, y'all know they're FBI? They said, no, we don't know they're FBI. So I said, okay. So I think about it because I'm up in Cleveland. I called Stan back. I said, you need to call PD, get an officer over here and tell an officer what happened.
Mm-hmm.
They did that. So it's really good. That night, I don't know what time it was, I get a call from the officer telling me this guy out there's dead. I said, is this the same guy from earlier? They say it's something to do with the FBI, or supposedly to do with the FBI. I called, whatever it's called, Trevor. He puts me on to the other little investigator. Said he had already Fitzmyer. He had already called and talked to Macon you about it. Macon you that it had already happened.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to call the FBI agent. The phone number 911 gives me no answer because he don't answer his phone at a certain time of night. Okay. I get out to the ER. They go through the spiel. Fitzmyer tells me. It could have been a 2-bit crack cast down here. I mean,
well, I mean, they could be looking at any damn thing.
About a week and a half ago, and I called Chris Cannon and talked to him about this. And I don't just come up nowhere, except right here with me and you. Al Yarber told me wanting information on this.
After you talked to Chris?
No, before I talked to Chris.
Okay.
Al called me.
What the fuck Al Yarber want with it?
I ain't ready, hold on a minute. You know, and I tell Al, okay, Al, I get you the shit, you know, I get you some information. I ain't done shit, okay? I called Chris and said, Chris, this is weird, okay? And I talked to Chris to Joe, send him the key. So that's what I've done. I told him to call you.
Told who to call me?
Al.
That somebody ain't gonna call me.
Okay, now,
Has he come back to you since that?
today.
What'd he say?
He said, you know, I can't get nothing out of glass. And Joe said, I don't want you to get in no trouble, but something's fixing to go down on this shit. I said, what, Al?
Said what now?
He tells me today that something's fixing to go down on all this. That the media's done got a hold of all this, blah, da, 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 da. It's seeming strange that nothing's came up about this until today. Al shows up and talk to me today, trying to get more information out of me today, saying that he can't get anything out of y'all.
Yeah. He ain't fucking asked. And 'cause he wouldn't anyway. What did he goddamn need?
Why is Al wanting information on this?
What's he, I mean,
And
does
I
he
told-
work for the FBI
And I
or
told Al
what?
I wouldn't say nothing. I mean, his name wouldn't come up, but I'd be damned if I'm going to jail.
You
I
don't
fuck
need to.
about it. I ain't giving nothing out to nobody. If they give it to me, they better have a lawyer.
He ain't offer you no money or nothing for it,
Sir. There's something going on out here.
What, it ain't food? Bubba, if they done something this way above my goddamn head, what time they get, why would they be?
I don't know.
What, Al didn't say nothing, he
No,
just,
he just said that he wants to know the guy's name, address, da 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 da. He wants a copy of the GBI report. He wants a copy of my report. I can't do that. I mean, I'm friends with Al, but I can't do that. I go to jail for that shit.
Al Yarber will fuck you up, and then he'll act like he ain't never seen you. And you take it, whatever you want down believe, you believe, but I'm just telling you, that's what happened.
Well, I ain't giving nobody.
He'd be like you fucking called him and said, I won't give you this shit or something. Al ain't. Bubba, I tried to get along with Al when he was the goddamn sheriff.
He can come up here and get this report. This is public information here. I can't stop him from getting this report right here.
What's it say?
Miss Queen has another copy.
She ain't called nobody, has she?
No. Miss Queen, I talked to Miss Queen about this right here. I also talked to him and had my conversation with Chris. I went and told Miss Queen, if anybody comes up here wanting this report, they are to black out the name of the guy. They are to black out his name, his address, anything about the FBI, anything that's read in this report is to be blacked out, and just give them one that's been blacked out. Okay?
Redag it. You gonna make them do an information request?
Yeah, but anybody that comes gets any kind of report up here has to give us a copy of the driver's license. We photostat it, and they sign a copy requesting it.
I didn't know you and Al were big buddies.
I mean, I'm friends with Al. I mean, I've always been friends with Al. But I mean, I'm friends with you too. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't go to jail for me, and I ain't going to jail for you.
Bubba, I ain't gonna do nothing to goddamn send you to jail.
I know it.
I can't say that about your other buddy.
I don't trust
What the
nobody.
fuck? Why would he want it for angel food?
I don't know that he wants to blame the book.
Well, what the fuck would he want?
I don't know. That's what I can't figure out. You tell me. That's what I thought, you know, and I talk a lot to Chris. Me and Chris are friends.
What Chris say?
Chris said, Joe, you don't give him a damn thing. I said, I ain't giving nobody nothing.
You reckon Chris told the sheriff?
No. Chris won't do that. No. Chris will not do that. What I talked to Chris about stays between me and Chris. And I'm only bringing up Chris' name because I ain't scared to tell you who I call. But I talked to Al, and it wasn't 5 minutes, I was on the phone with Chris. Because I thought it was weird then.
I might ought to get you to call Al and tell him he can get a damn undagged one for about $1,000, see what he does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So you don't wanna get in the.
I ain't playing that fucking game.
So you don't wanna be in the middle of that.
I ain't gonna do that.
Well, I tell you, I hated he couldn't get nothing out of me. It looked like he fucking called and asked me.
But I just think it's weird.
Why would he be, what he wants from you though is an undagged one. That's what he asked you for. He wanted
He
the
talk
whole.
about corner report, GBI autopsy report.
Yeah.
Like I told
He
you
ain't
today,
got no right to none of that shit.
all my coroner's report's gonna say is that I was notified by the ER that I had a deceased. I went there, I was told some information, I called in GBI, they said they had to have an autopsy. My report's gonna be simple. But it is gonna have the name, address, date of birth, social, all that shit on it.
The coroner's report.
Mm-hmm. But the night this dude died, nobody was interested. Not a freaking.
Well,
not
after
nobody
we-
from your place. not
No,
nobody
after
from
we,
the FBI.
after we established that it was, he'd been with real FBI, what I'm concerned was he'd been off somebody and they'd done something,
That's
After,
what I told Stan.
after we confirmed that it was federal agents, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I don't wanna know.
I could care less what they were talking about.
But it sure is strange that Al Yarba,
But they reached in that car and it says in there to what my people wrote. His information of who he was came out the back of that out the back of that damn Impala. From Whitfield County or CAG or something, which
Mhm.
Stanley and told me, I said 99% of the time that is gonna be off, because everybody uses everybody else's county, which is a
Mhm.
smart thing. But I said that, it's a giveaway now. Anybody that's been around this shit knows that when you start seeing that, most likely it is. So they probably ain't from whichever county it's on. But Al told me today not to tell nobody that he was asking for. I said, well, I ain't.
yeah,
But I don't know what the hell they made up this shit for.
I don't know what
But
the
it's
hell.
just strange that today.
What goddamn order does this go in?
There ain't no particular order, is it? That's the front page, that's the back page. That page goes there. That page goes there, and that goes. This is the cover sheet.
That right there is y'all's report, the fire department report.
Yeah.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the coroner report? Can I get a
have
copy of
I
that?
don't have it up. I ain't typed it up yet. I won't type it up until I pull that thing offline. I got a cause of death on this guy.
That's what you told me.
Yeah, they gave me a cause
About
of
his
death.
brain bleeding, cocaine, and some shit.
They gave me a verbal cause of death, which that's just a speed up.
That's a GBI doctor.
Mm-hmm. That's after the autopsy. And doctor, I forgot what doctor was, he ruled it accidental death.
Well, them boys ain't done nothing to that son of a bitch. I mean, that.
No, they had nothing to do with it.
But, the reason they got gone is just exactly what you were saying. They didn't want somebody to see them or identify them and how many people in Monroe know it now?
Oh, it's probably all over this fucking town now.
Yeah, so,
Hey, son.
the only thing that does is endanger his folks, if his folks know something. You see what I'm saying? That don't endanger the FBI or
It
their
ain't came out
case.
of here for what's going on. I've sat down with but that's what my guy said, y'all don't know nothing about this. Somebody asked y'all to see that, y'all need to tell me, go say chief, police department.
Mm-hmm.
They need to go to the police department and talk to him about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm telling you, I know that it was real FBI agents, and I know that they were talking to him about some information on something. What? I ain't fucking asked, ain't gonna ask.
I could give a shit
You know.
what that's what that has nothing to do with his death.
It don't with me either.
I mean,
Now, if the motherfucker would beat the shit or something, we'd be doing whatever we need to be doing.
I did find out why he's dead.
Yeah.
The GBI did an autopsy. They told me why that man's dead. I'm done with it. Now, with the Southern Colony, I don't know that deal.
Who? Al?
I don't know why the fuck he's calling. Unless he came by here today. I got witness he came by here today. I walked out his truck and talked to him. He first said, well, get him a truck and sit down. I said, no, I got too much to do. I said, right there, he wanted to talk to him. But I didn't tell him.
Well, I'm just gonna tell you, Bubba, some things that I dealt with for the, let me see, what year did he go in office? I guess he was a sheriff, what, 3 years, some shit like that?
4 years, yeah.
Well, 6, so he running this time, next year, start
Joe's been in sheriff 4 years.
4 years.
It was
So
Al.
I spent about 2 years with Al as sheriff. Bubba, I wouldn't trust him no farther than he goddamn watching. And you know me all my fucking life.
You ain't the only one told me that.
Well, I'm just telling you. That son of a bitch.
I spent a week real close to some guys out here working a homicide. And the conversation came up with a couple of people about that. Whole thing came up the whole time, don't trust that son of a bitch. And this was for any of these questions.
Conversation about this shit?
No, about Al. I mean, because I want to know how's the feelings about, on the election. And that one said they will leave the sheriff's department if he comes back in office.
If, shit, I'd leave fucking Walden County if that motherfucker got re-elected. I don't know what I'd do, but Bubba, I'd leave. If that's what the fucking folks in Walden County want, I know it's time for me to go. I know it's time for me to go. I'll let you straighten the fucking eyeball until you,
I've had problems with Joe, don't get me wrong. I mean,
Yeah.
I've had some problems with Joe. Me and Joe came pretty well straightening out our problems. Because I talked to him before we got here too. And learned a lot from Joe I didn't know. Good stuff.
Talk to who? Out
Joe,
there?
yeah.
He's been good for them down there. He's been a lot fairer to them than a lot of folks thought, I think.
I think he has.
I think a lot of them thought they was just gonna come in there and, one, no sheriff can go into agency that side and fire all the sheriff's boys from the predecessor. They too many of them. You know, you just can't do it. You gotta go in there and win them over. If you can't win them over, attrition will take care of them. I mean, they'll get gone.
Before the job, I think I'd shredded the last
I
one
can't
that
imagine
was
what that motherfucker wants with that shit. I'd like to goddamn know.
I ain't getting in the middle of it. You put me on the stand, I'll tell you what I know. So I think you had a lot of, I've been in court too many times, that's all the time, But I just thought that.
I just wonder, well, I appreciate you because you didn't have to call me.
I didn't think much of the first call, okay?
When did he call you the first time?
Oh God, it's been, probably a week or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't make notes of it. I mean, I picked the phone up and thought that Chris and Richard Joe, don't trust this man. Don't give him nothing. Because I've asked Chris advice on lots of stuff.
Well, he give you the right advice on that.
Me and Chris is too, we can get out on the scene and cuss and raise hell at each other, but until both of our decisions come up to the same, we ain't gonna leave that scene. We're gonna work it out.
Well, that's what you need to do.
We're close, okay?
You know, or you need to go in a room like this right here and discuss it where everybody else ain't looking at you and get it figured out. But damn,
But I picked the phone up and called him.
why the fuck you think Al y'all? I mean, just as Joe Page, why would that motherfucker want this?
Something going on now, John. And he scared that motherfucker knows something about that place out there. And I don't know nothing but good about Major Food. I can't sit here And I listen to people the other day say they got this up. I can't say that, and I tell these other guys.
Yeah.
I've met the Wingos. I've dealt with them. If I've called and asked the Wingos for something, they've helped right then and there. If anybody else in this county that I know of has called and asked them, they was there for it.
Yeah.
And I can't hear you.
That's
I don't know
that's
much
what
about
I've had people ask me, and they ask me. I said, look, if they done something, it's way above Monroe Police's head, and I said it's way above the county sheriff's head. I said, you know, you talking about an organization that's what I don't know how much they done. Shit, $10-15 million a month.
That's right.
$150 million a year. How the fuck am I gonna investigate them with a $3.5 million budget that I can't even fill my slots on because I gotta wait until the end of the year to see if we got any money? You see what I'm
I
saying?
know exactly what you're saying.
So that's like it took me. People ask, why don't you get the kingpin? I said, 'cause my goddamn budget ain't enough to get the kingpin. I ain't got the manpower to get. I said, you know, that's like.
Why? What does Al have to gain from getting this information?
I don't. Unless he thought the sheriff had something but hell, I don't even know what the goddamn sheriff knows this. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, if he knows it, he don't know no goddamn more than I do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't something me and him had no in-depth conversation, or he's asked me a bunch of shit about. You know, so. But I mean, he works out there, but.
That's all the reason. I mean,
It's right here. This shit here could be goddamn anything from morgue forward to some kind of goddamn civil rights violation to goddamn. Could be about somebody I done locked up. Hell, I don't know.
Like 50, 60 something years, 50 something
Yeah, he's
years.
in his 50s.
I've got it. I mean, you
He
know.
had some kind of fucked up medical history though.
He got hit in the head years ago with a sledgehammer somewhere.
Yeah.
But they said that didn't have anything to do with his head. They said cocaine is what caused it,
Well,
which I can agree. The
getting
cocaine,
hit in the goddamn head with a sledgehammer can't be good for you though.
it can't.
It's got to fuck with you for a little longer. But the man said he died from cocaine, that's what he died from. But you know how people
I think the guy's death certificate's gonna read cerebral hemorrhage due to
are. Cocaine ingestion.
cardiovascular disease. Other significant condition is cocaine abuse. So
Something like it.
I haven't wrote down spontaneous cerebral.
You said something about that
Yeah.
night, some kind of, I said, what the fuck that mean? You said his damn brain started bleeding.
He had a bleed on his brainstem.
Mm-hmm.
That's sending his blood pressure up with that, but it's hard to see the bleed came from cocaine abuse. That's what the coke did to him. It's just years and years of coke abuse is what killed this guy.
When you gonna do that? Well, you can't do it until you get shit from a crime lab.
When am I gonna do what?
You report.
Well, I'll always wait on that report.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but you won't do that until then.
I don't like to. I mean, I'll type it up anytime they want it, because it's gonna be short, sweet, and simple, that I got a call, from one.
Said Bubba's ass was dead and.
Boo that died out there at the hospital, I went out there and seen Boo. I called GBI, Boo said he needs to come up here. And the GBI was notified not to put in their report anywhere about him being an informant. That's being left.
Is that on the damn,
That ain't wrote nowhere.
okay.
It ain't gonna be wrote nowhere. This man told me that is not to go on, that's not to go on, no.
Okay.
I cannot, he told me not to put it on anything because it don't need to be public record. Okay. If I put it on that report, it's public record that he's possible informant. I told Jared, GBI, make a note, but it ain't to be in paper.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the guy's an informant.
You need to make sure that Miss What's her name thoroughly understands that shit got to be redagged. Maybe she already does, but if that motherfucker gets out of here,
I'm gonna make sure that this report's locked out for,
it needs to be put up in something and
as of
sealed or
tomorrow,
whatever.
as of tonight, that's the last one of them's getting out of the fire department.
How many of them's out of here?
There ain't been none out of here.
Okay.
There ain't been none.
Well,
You're the only one getting that.
Make sure she redags that shit.
Well, as of tomorrow, when I talk to the chief, I'm gonna have him lock it, so that he's the only one that can get in there to it.
Mm-hmm.
So he can go in the individual reports and lock them. Nobody can ever open that report up again unless he does it.
Well, I just, you know, and I guess what you tell me has gotta be something out yonder, cause Al ain't, I don't see no way he could try to,
If I thought it was a political thing, I wouldn't be worried about it.
mm-hmm.
But I've sat down and thought about that 1,000 times in my head. And asked, like you, what political part would that play? What would make you think that he's wanting that?
I mean, I ain't got a clue. And even out yonder, man, if something, what the fuck does this make any difference? You know, if I'm investigating somebody, somebody else dying in my custody, or not even, he wasn't in their custody, he wasn't in custody at all,
No.
that I have talked to, dies, how the fuck that gonna affect me investigating your ass? It ain't. I mean, what? Al needs to get it out of his mind. I mean, he ain't the goddamn sheriff. He come back, you tell him to call me. You talk to me, and I said, yeah, come on down there, I'll give him anything you want. Tell him to call me.
I'm just gonna tell him, I got a call that I can't give out Jack Swallow shit. No matter give it down to the President of the United States, call me, they gotta come to Monroe Police Department and get it.
That's right.
So I'm gonna say, I don't know what the hell happened. I'm gonna say, I've been told, I'm not saying that.
All I'm gonna do is, when you go on yonder ass and see them folks, making or wherever the hell they at. You know. But if Al wants to call me and, ask me for it, I'll hook him up.
I ain't did nothing wrong, I ain't gonna do nothing wrong, I ain't going to jail.
I'll be glad to give him anything he asks for.
I ain't going to jail, none of these motherfuckers, I don't know nobody else. They'll push it 20-something years, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you. What damn rough looking crowd.
Rough?
Y'all be good.
Oh, man.
I wish I had some damn deer to eat. Goddamn. Y'all take them deer, them animals and shit down. Y'all don't hunt no more, don't go fishing.
hunt.
Y'all
Thank
don't
you.
go
fishing.
Goddamn, Bubba, there's a table right there.
You just don't know about going fishing.
Boy, smoke break time.
How many fish you catch last summer? Well, last year, 2007. How many pounds?
Bunch of them.
How many pounds?
I don't know. I couldn't guess.
Oh, let's say how many hours? 32 hours, or 36 hours, right? How many pounds?
I ain't talking about no ocean fish now.
I ain't either. I'm talking about fishing fresh water, baby.
Mm.
How many pounds?
What was you catching? Catfish? And 500 pound damn catfish?
Yeah.
Huh? Y'all go, how many times y'all go to Santee Cooper? Y'all saw the cows and pounds in 36 hours. God damn.
Catfish in?
Not really.
I ain't really.
I ain't had time to do nothing.
Too damn windy. And,
I'm about ready to go.
We caught this shit out of the damn fish for 2 days.
Big ones?
Yeah, biggest one 46 pounds.
Damn. Did you go on that trip?
no.
So I need to go on one of them trips. I like to catch them crappie and eat them. I don't.
Yeah, I like it.
You get a hold of the right guy, go at Santee and he'll put you on it. You ain't gotta go to Santee to catch them big ass crappie. You can catch them crappie in Oconee and Sinclair.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, bubble.
Good.
Huh?
I like the way it crack and eat.
Yeah.
Got no water in them like catfish do.
Mm.
It's dry and flaky and
Deep fry 'em, that damn, they ready in just a minute.
yummy.
That's about the best fish I can eat.
Are you gonna talk to them in the morning?
Who?
Or are they supposed to call me?
I mean, they call you.
You tell them to call me. I ain't gonna tell them about that other.
You got to.
I told you what that say.
Woo! You're born what I said about that son of a bitch. Or that gentleman.
Yeah.
I'll not use that kind of language.
Well, they only know what the hell you talking about.
There's a lot of shit I know that I wish I didn't fucking know.
Me and you both.
I know one thing, I'm finna get out of this cold air weather.
I'm gonna call your ass every time we get up tonight and get out here in the cold.
Y'all won't get up much tonight. Get cold and run them in there.
Hell, the way it's been going, they don't matter if it's cold, hot, raining, sleet, snow, nothing.
We got them all running.
Any of them pay any tax, income tax? Or
People we run on.
we paying all
We
it.
need bad taxes, but we need.
I say thanks for calling me.
They always taxes. Every damn week.
Thanks. I'll see you later. It's 2014, same day, leaving Monroe Park.